Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Ben with Svelte Training, and today we got an awesome full body workout for you guys that has no equipment needed. This means you can do it at home, on vacation, or if you're at a hotel right now, you can come along and crank it out with us. So without further ado, let's get into it. So to start this full body workout, we're gonna start with some stretching before we talk about any exercises. Stretching is really important, especially to prevent injury. We wanna stretch out things like our wrists, our shoulders, and of course, our lower body, such as our hamstrings and our quads. So right now, I'm just stretching out my wrists by putting my palms on the ground and then just pushing my weight forward and backward. Like I said, I like to do dynamic stretches because it really gets the body loose and you're not holding it in one position. So after you do a couple sets of these wrists, you can hop on up and do knee tugs. This is a great hamstring stretch and your glute stretch. Let's bring that knee all the way up and pull it to your chest. Really feel that looseness in your muscle. It might be tight the first couple times, but the more reps you do, the looser the muscle will get. And we are gonna be doing some push exercises, so make sure to get those shoulders stretched out. Moving them forward and back, just like so. You can even do some circles. This really warms up the shoulder, gets blood pumped. You can even do circles, forward and reverse, to really get some blood pumped into your shoulders and triceps. So the exercises that we're gonna be doing is gonna have 4 sets by 12 reps. You can do this as a circuit, but if you want, you can totally take your time and just do one exercise at a time. For the purpose of this video, I'm gonna be going through every exercise, showing you how to execute the exercise properly and complete at least 1 set with you, and I'll leave it to you to finish the rest. So the first exercise that we're gonna be doing are knee push-ups. It's pretty self-explanatory and it's pretty simple. The things that common people make for mistakes on push-ups is that they like to flare out their elbows like this, but what you really wanna do is keep those elbows at about a 45-degree angle, okay? That 45-degree angle is gonna activate the most muscle in your body. We obviously want to hit the most muscle for the most muscle development, but we also want to hit the most muscle for the most calories burned. So all you're doing is just crossing your legs and getting on your knees like this, keeping your back straight. You don't really want to bend in your back or bend in your butt. You want to keep that back straight and core tight. Keep those hands about shoulder width. And then when you go down, just make sure those elbows are only flaring out at about a 45-degree angle. And that is a knee push-up. So there's only 12 reps of this. We're gonna knock out the first set. So let's knock it out real quick and move on to the next exercise. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And also another tip for push-ups, the farther you go down, the more stretch you get in the muscle. The more stretch, the more tear you get in the muscle, so the better muscle development you get with the exercise. Next exercise after push-ups is just squats. Squats are a great calorie burner, and legs are so much more important than people think. To perform a squat, it's pretty simple. You just go shoulder width. You want your toes to be pointed a little bit outward because you don't want your knees to bow in. And make sure when you go down that you have a nice tight core and you're bracing your stomach with a nice deep breath. And then when you go down, you wanna break that 90-degree plateau, keep that breath inside, and then when you go up, that's when you wanna release. So now that we got the squat form down, we're gonna perform 12 reps, knock out a round. Let's get into it and move on to the next exercise. Let's go. Whew. Sit up nice and tight. Remember, brace that stomach. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice, nice, nice. That 90-degree plateau is so important to break. It's gonna give you the most muscle activation and the most calories burned. Also, another tip, if you wanna focus more on your hamstrings and glutes, and if you put the weight on your toes, that's gonna activate the front part of your leg. Next, after those squats, we're going right back into upper body with a wide knee push-up. Now, the wide knee push-up kind of contradicts of what I said at the beginning where people flare out their elbows, but I have some explaining to do. You still want to have that 45-degree plateau, you just have a wider stance. A lot of people think, oh, wide push-ups mean I need to still flare out my elbows. That's not true. You still need to have that 45-degree angle because if you're trying to hit your chest, that 45-degree angle is the angle that your muscle fibers are actually have. That's the angle your muscle is at in your chest, is around a 45 to 55-degree angle. So when you're going in this wide stance, still keep in mind to keep those elbows at least at a 45 to 55-degree angle, and you can really get your upper part of your chest by doing so. This is also really good for your shoulders, your triceps, your back. I know a lot of ladies think doing push-ups is gonna give you a big old chest, but that's not really how it works. It's all about working the entire body, and you really get that done by having that 45-degree angle. Okay, so now that you got that down, I know I probably already did 12 reps, but we're gonna do 12 more anyways to do it with you. So let's get into it. Wide grip push-ups on your knees. Again, keep that back straight, core tight, 45-degree angle, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Hey, if you're not sweating by this time, I don't know what's wrong with you, because I've been working out for 9 years and I'm breaking a sweat. So, whoo, must be feeling good. Now the next exercise, you guessed it, you're probably going on the lower body. We're going to lunges. Lunges is another great compound lift to do for your legs. It activates so much muscle in your legs, and it's just a great overall exercise. So with lunges, it's pretty simple. You wanna stand shoulder width, nice and straight. Just like squats, you wanna brace that belly, keep that core tight, hold in that breath, and then take a nice step out. And all you wanna do is make sure you hit your knee just ever so slightly on the ground. You don't wanna slam it, okay? That can cause injury, and you're not getting that full contraction of the muscle all the way through. So again, brace that belly, tuck that core, hold that breath, still hold that breath, tap that knee, and then release the breath. So now that you know how to perform lunges, we're gonna hop into it. A nice set of 12. This means 12 each leg. Don't cheat it. We're gonna do 24 total if you're counting from 0. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And make sure to keep that core tight. That's really what's gonna keep your balance and help you from tipping over when you do the lunges. It's happened to me more than once. Whew. Almost there. Got about 6 more. 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! And there you go. There's your set of lunges. Now we got one more exercise to finish it off. But remember, there is 4 sets of each exercise in this full body workout. So if you want to get the most bang for your buck, go and repeat this rounds over and over again to at least 4 sets. Now the last exercise, it is probably the simplest exercise, but it can be the most difficult at times. This exercise is just a plank. For me, I like to do my planks on my hand because I'm working more muscle this way than doing it on my elbows where I'm relaxing a lot of the muscles I'm working right here. But whichever one's more comfortable for you, that's okay. A common mistake people make with planks is that they like to bend their back. But this is a core exercise, so you really want to focus on that tightness in your stomach more than try to let it go or relax. Now we're gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. And let's begin. This can be a very challenging exercise. I'm shaking right now. And like I said, if the elbows are more comfortable, it's totally okay. And make sure that you check yourself every couple of seconds because your butt might be a little too low. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, yo. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are done. That was an awesome workout, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you like videos like this, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe for more, and thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.